Alright, for the first problem, my given height at the top of the thrust portion of this rocket is 43.5, and I was asked to determine the speed of the rocket at the end of the thrust portion, so at this point what my speed is. So I assumed that the rocket continued to go upwards after, just due to, Newton's laws, it continues to move until it reaches its maximum point, and then will return back to the Earth due to gravity. I know that my time falling is 11.6 seconds, and so I used this equation. Sorry. So it fell from, the time that it fell was from here, going here, and then when it lands here. I used this kinematic equation. I have my y, it could also be referred to, I guess, as y2, because it's the final. And I had that as 0 feet. And then y1 is this initial height right here. v1 is the unknown. And then my time is 11.6, and then it's negative because it's gravity and it's going downwards. And then my time, again, squared. So I plugged all those numbers in, moved this over to this side, and then also moved that, and then divided it by 11.6. All of these units are in feet and seconds, so I have 183.01 feet per second as my final. And then for the second portion of the quiz, it's a very similar problem, but instead of asking for the speed, it's asking for the maximum height. So it gives me the speed and height at the end of the thrust portion, but then I'm asked to solve for the maximum height. So I don't have time, so I'm using this equation. And in this equation, I solve using v2, v1, acceleration, also known as gravity, y2, and y1. All of these are known except for my y2, which is what I'm solving for. And then I had my y2 and v2 set at the highest points, and y1 and v1 set at the end of thrust, so this point right here. I plugged all of these values in, and I just did algebra to then solve for y2, and I got a max height of 335.6 feet.